What happens? No recognition, yeah? Yes, we're good?
Who can input? MD&R?
Yes, same. So the free version looks different than this, by the way. The free version doesn't have leaderboard and these things. The free version, when they come in, it just basically has the Insight Center and it has the onboarding game. Okay? So there's the Insight Center, the same as our old Insight Center. There's just updates on these videos, but it's, Insight Center, yeah? We're good? It's kind of cool, just scroll instead of the other one. And you can see more videos. Insight Center is just Insight Center, yes? Okay, now watch this. And we also have the chatbot right here. So go ahead and give chatbot a try. Okay? Again, there's a lot of work that's going to be continuously going to it to make the bot better. But go ahead and, whatever. You can ask a question. What's the difference between whole life and an IUL? Kind of a thing. Anybody's doing it?
Is it general financial or wealth specific question?
Both. See that? It will be better. We're working on that to become better, but it works. You can ask anything you want. Ask anything about IUL, annuity, how do they guarantee the caps, or how do they guarantee the floors, whatever. Ask about the business. It looks like multi-level marketing, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so the booking appointments part, I'll explain that part in a second. How much time you have? So, right now, it asks you if you can book an appointment on here. Okay? That's gonna go away. But what is gonna happen when you send it to the Insight Center, okay? When you send the Insight Center to somebody, who can send the Insight Center to somebody? The paid version, yeah? So let's say they can send the Insight Center to somebody. Now, if somebody goes in there, they would have access to the same chat box. Okay? And they can ask questions, whatever. And if they want to book an appointment, it's linked to your appointment. So then the appointment comes into your calendar. That's where the book appointment is. Most of you guys did not understand what I just said, I think. So let's just say you're talking to someone, you're on a plane, going back. Someone says, give me some more information. You add them to the prospect tracker, and then you send them the link. They get the link. They can go through it. You can tell them there's this thing, you can ask any question about money, finance, stuff like that, or about our business. And then they can actually book an appointment if they want to know more. And that appointment gets booked into your calendar, which is going to be linked to Google. It's not linked to Google now, but it will be. Yes. So now it's like, oh, I have an appointment here. Who's this guy? So that's the guy at the airplane I saw the other day. He wants to get more information. Like that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's where the Insight Center. Yes. No, it will be, but not yet. It will be this week. Because once the website goes live, which is just did, then Google needs to give us permission. Sometimes it takes a week, sometimes it takes a month, I don't know. Just it is what it is. Okay. So let's go talk about, this is where I want to spend a little bit of time. Onboarding. Okay? This is Fast Start. So it's like, what is Fast Start? This is step 3. So step 3 is not even a video, it's this game. That's what step 3 is. Okay? Now, you're gonna see this afternoon, but there are 2 versions of this. There's the version that the new person sees, and there's the version where you all paid people see. Okay? The version that the paid person sees, that's the Fast Start appointment. The version they see is just a quick explanation to come talk to you. Okay? So how do you Fast Start somebody? Basically, you just come in here, you just click, it says, sorry, this video is not working. Perfect. That's how you do it. Where's that video? I thought you said the video was working. I don't know. Let me see. Your payment has issues. That's what it is. Okay. So it gives. So the first one, it gives it's like the introduction video, right? But I want you to listen to it on what it says. Okay. So let's listen to. Welcome to our Wealth Builder family. I want you to know that we appreciate you, and also I want you to know that through this process you're going to learn a ton of information, and you're going to grow a lot, and more importantly, you're going to have a ton of fun. Now, P1, what was that? It was a PCM, right? How many guys saw that? Okay. Ask me, Cash, what percentage of people make it in this business? And my answer is always the same. 100% of the people who follow the system. As a matter of fact, all of the success I've had in this business has simply to do with following the system completely to the T. See, our system is 11 lights, or these 11 lights that you see. Following these 11 lights allows someone to basically go from 0 to becoming a broker, which we call senior marketing director, and making $100,000 and beyond. In this process, it's very important to actually be coachable to your trainer when it comes to following the system. Because, you see, your success is linked directly to their success. If you become successful, they become successful. If you don't become successful, it will directly hurt them. So they have a vested interest in helping you through this process. So listen. See that so far? What are we doing here? Edifying you. Is that going to help them listen? Yes. To them, be coachable to the system, and they will guide you through these 11 lights. Our first stop, or my first question for you, is that if we're sitting down here 12 months from now, how much money would you want to have made by then? So I want you to stop the video for a second and answer that question. Now, so you stop it, like how much? Right? And then they're like, well, I don't really know. Because I don't really know how this thing works yet. Then you explain. Ask me, Cash, I really don't know the answer to that question because I don't really know what it takes. But for now, you guys see it? Okay, so then you play it again. I just don't want you to think about that. It's kind of like when you go to the gym, you never tell your trainer, hey, here's how many times I want to show up, what kind of body I can get, you see? So I want you to just think about how much money you want to make, and then we're going to come up with the time and see if it's realistic or not. So let's take a second and come up with the number. Okay, so now you put in, they say, I want to make $100,000. Yeah? Now, here's the second question. How much time, by the way, you know that the chart, we're gonna put it in here also. It's not in here, I just want you guys to see the video, like the fast start. The chart will come on the side so they can see it too. Would you have to put in your current job to make that money? What's that per week? What's the answer for that? Now that we know that, how much time are you willing to put to make that money here, building your own business? So hopefully you came up with a great answer. You see, the reason I ask this question because sometimes people have an illogical goal and they say, I want to make $1 million a year, and currently I make 100 grand in my job, and I put 60 hours, and I would like to be able to make $1 million a year, putting 6 hours a week, which we know is not going to happen. That being said, hopefully you came up with a great answer. And what I would recommend to be able to finish the 11 lights, make 100,000, all you really need is about 10 hours per week. Now, the key is consistency, okay? You see, if you go to the gym for one day for 10 hours, is that better? Does that even work? Or is it better if you go every day for an hour and a half? Obviously, what's the answer? The second one. So, the same thing here. So, first thing I want you to do, take a quick second with your trainer and identify 3 times, okay, that you can meet this next 7 days to get your first 3 lights done. Okay, you got it? So you stop. Like, all right, let's book 3 appointments. Because the guy's like, hey, I want to do 10 hours a day, right? 10 hours a week. What's that hour tomorrow? What's that hour the next day? What's that hour the next day? So you booked it. 3 appointments with that person. Just here, these are the times, an hour and a half, and let's just put it in the calendar. So let's take your time, a quick second, and put that down. Now that we know that, I want to talk to you about the importance of the first 3 lights. The first 3 lights are the most important lights out of any other lights. This is where you really implement our philosophies to improve your own life, to become better. And I'm pretty sure you're very busy and you got a lot of stuff going on, and I completely understand, but I cannot emphasize how important it is. And if your why is big enough, if you have a strong reason, and I'm pretty sure you can figure out a way where to meet a few times in the next 7 to 10 days and get these 3 lights done. And I also want you to know this, I don't want you to get overwhelmed, because just like any other job, this is not a job, but any other job that you ever had, when do they over communicate with you the most? In the beginning. So this is the same process. Once we get you going, it's gonna be very chill, but it's so important to help you to get these first 3 lights done. Now, you can do it in 1 day, okay? Or you can take 3 to 7 days. But it's very important to get it done in the first 7 days. Now, once you've done it, you qualified for something called an SMD class. This is a class that we have for a couple of hours. It's the most important class that we have. And we cover it. You guys see it? Now I'm gonna sell the SMD. Everything you need to know about our business. I'm talking about the basics of compensation, system, and everything you really need to know. However, that class is meaningless unless you've done the first 3 lights. This is why we have people first finish their 3 lights before they attend this class, because otherwise they're not fully grasping all the information that's been given to them. So very important to get this first 3 lights done. Let's get together with your trainer and work on first 3 lights. All right, boom, that's that. You guys see it? That's fast start.
Yeah.
So now, it's just a matter of, do you want to make him a client? Do you want to register him for a big event? Do you want to make calls? You follow? Yeah, Connor. Somebody give him a mic. Mike, don't leave the mic from me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my question is, do we still have the intro, that first intro video? The one that has the Ed Milet and
40 minutes
The whole
long.
welcome thing we used to show them. Yeah.
Say that again.
Do we still what used to be intro part 1? Do we still have that
That's later.
later?
That intro part 1 is right here.
So when we AMA someone, it used to be we'd AMA them, give them that video, and then meet back 3 to 4 hours.
No. That's a different video. That's still on the same place. That's the introduction. You're talking about the introduction video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on that hidden thing on your
Yeah.
side.
Oh, so we still have that.
That's
that
that.
process hasn't changed.
That's there.
So is this first video being played on the next meeting, the one that's meant to be 3 to 5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is when you're fast starting.
Okay.
You set it up. You set up 3 appointments. If they have time to make them a client, let's say you have time to make them a client, right? Let's say you're like, let's just do an FNA. So then you just go to here, you play this video. It's just basically the video, it's a quick video that talks about saving. You know that video?
rid of the car, and
The car
most people
example.
don't do this, but I understood this, so I got rid of the car, and I bought this Toyota 1997 Toyota Corolla, and I started saving
Yes?
money.
You got it now?
So I'm just thinking about process because before it would we bring them on board, intro part 1, they watch it by themselves. We come back ideally 3 to 5 hours, and then it would be we would get them show them how to use Excel, and then it was intro part 2 we'd watch with them.
Yeah, there's none of that. So all you do is you give them the first introduction, and then you get together with them.
And then you just start clicking.
Yeah, you start. You can still show them at some point how to study 2 chapters of Excel, and then you go through it faster.
Okay.
So if you want to make them a client, boom, you just go here. If you want them to register for a big event, then you play the big event, registration video. And if you want to, let's just say you want to go and make calls. So this is like the short version. You can see it's 12 minutes. It's literally 12 minutes. For making calls, it's 12 minutes. It explains 4x4.
Let's talk about building a business. Now, every business requires, again, what? 4 things. Number 1, you need customer flow. Number 2, we need profitability. Number 3, we need expansion. And lastly, as we're expanding, you require.
You guys know this video, yes?
Ash,
Yeah.
in this video, the one that's on the website right now, we still use Project Fred Show.
No, he doesn't. He cut that part.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Now you want to make calls, George, you go to the one below it. And it does the new scripts and it talks about the new art of living.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So this is the medical school part. This is where you sit down with your trainer and he says it and then you say it. He say it and then you say it. And here's how it works. It's very simple. I just want you to know that Einstein said genius is making something complicated simple. And I know that this works. We built a massive agency through this approach and it works. Just follow it to the T and start practicing it. And here's how it works. First step number 1, as you can see, it says ask for time first. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? Hey, what are you doing tomorrow around 6 or 7? Number 1. Number 2 is learning, friend of mine, show you. These 3 words are very.
You got it? Just how you make calls. I don't need to show you this. And then it also goes over how to make calls for
Hey, what?
how to do
A step called
an
NAL
AL.
Living. This is really interesting and life-changing philosophy, or it's a really interesting way of thinking. Organizing a little get-together at my house and with a few close friends and family. We love you. We love to have you there. And there's a little flyer that your trainer can show you, flyer to make. There's a format that we have and your trainer can show you how to put that together. It's very simple, it's very easy. Then you send the invitation. Now, obviously, this is where you use your common sense. If it's
Okay, you got it? So it goes like this. Here, this first video it shows my intro, which brings basically a little bit more credibility. Hey, listen to this guy, kind of a thing. Okay, and we basically challenge the person to finish their mission pin. We also tell them, hey, listen to your trainer. All their success is linked to your success. It's very important that you listen to them. Everything is about the system, and let's set up 3 times. That's what happens on the first video. Now, if I want to make calls, this explains known to unknown. This shows how to make calls. Let's practice together. This shows how to edify the trainer. This says, this is why it's important to start saving. And then this just does the big event. Follow? Now on their version, it's just very simple. So the first video is kind of similar, okay? Then tells them to talk to you. This just explained a little bit on multi-handed. This is the same video, and the self-improvement is just a simple video talking about how important self-improvement is. That's it. It's like kosher. So they can't really fast start themselves and be like, oh, I don't want to go to a big event. Like they don't know that you're going to talk to them about a big event. Does that make sense? So when they watch their own video, you know, they're not going to come and be like, oh, I know what you're going to talk to me about. You know, that's not going to happen. Is that simple or what? Can everybody fast start now or what? Yeah.
Got another question?
Literally. Yes. Who has it?
I do.
Yes.
So on here, when we are bringing someone on board, on their screen, will they be able to track where they are? And that's how we want to track where each person is?
Yeah, they
Okay,
can
we see on our
track,
side
but
too.
on your side, so when you go to, let's say, for example, 4x4 tracker, so, and you click them off, like you check this off. If you check off all 3 of these, then what it does, it moves the car for them. So on the onboarding game, the car moves. So, yeah, so you can move the car through the tracker.
So when we pull that up for them, let's say we sit down one-on-one.
You do it. So the moment they finish their client, you put their number in there. Nothing's happening yet. You get they get recruited, they get registered, then that car is gonna move all the way from here to this side.
And that's on their side?
That's on their side.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yours is everything's open. Everybody understand? On the paid version side, everything's open.
So we can see all their cars where
You
they
can
are?
no, you don't see their car. You see your car.
Okay,
Your car is just videos. This is fast start. For you, this is fast start. That's all it is. There's no movement. There's nothing. It's just fast start.
So we have to
okay.
log into.
Check. We'd have to log into their website to show them their car moving forward.
Yeah, if they want to see it, yeah.
If they want to see it.
Okay. Wait a minute. He said,
If they hop around, like haven't got the mission pin, but they've got like 3 recruits, it won't move forward, will it light up the other lights?
say that again.
Let's say they jump around a little bit, like maybe we haven't made them a client yet, but they have 3 recruits. Will the other lights, no, nothing goes, it goes in.
Nothing goes until mission pin gets done.
Okay,
It's the year of mission pin, I would say. Right? No mission pin, nothing. Go to your room. Okay, go to the corner. Look at the wall.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's,
So like for those, like for example, who don't have money to save or register, then that
They're
means
screwed.
that I can. So we can't go ahead with the calls and meetings.
you can go with the calls, you can make calls with them, but their light don't, their car doesn't.
Gotcha.
The car gets stuck. Yeah.
They ain't got no gas.
Okay, alright. So, just a real quick, just so you play around with it a little bit. Look, so what I like about this setup, So for example, I can come here, I have the, let's say the name, I can unlock this, I can unlock this, I can move this way. See, I can see the entire process right here. This is the 4x4. Okay? Or the associate. Yeah, right now they're just phony names. We're just gonna get rid of those names. Yeah. We'll get rid of those names. Those are the ones we were just practicing. Okay? So you can see licensing tracker, production tracker, all of these works. Very good. You also have the matchup. Matchup works. We're gonna go over how to use matchups on the 31st. Because a lot of you guys don't use matchups. Or don't know exactly how to use it properly, I should say. On this series of screens. Maybe. So this is a very powerful feature right there, matchups. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, how we doing? Good? So, obviously 10 systematic
Did y'all
tools
get the link
is the same, so these
that I sent?
presentations won't be there very soon, like the step 3s. And then you can, for example, if you have new art of living, if you want to make the custom flyer, you can come here and make the custom flyer. You can make the custom flyers. Let's see. Homes there, Insight Center, game, I told you, licensing, my team, associate tracker. So associate tracker, probably the one of the best features on the associate tracker. Now there's no prospects in here yet, but if these guys had prospects, I can come in here, I can click on this, and it opens this sheet, and I can do the accountability of the person all in one place on their 11 lights. Most of you guys didn't understand what I just said, but that's the best part of the whole thing, okay? That's the money maker one. So whoever I'm doing accountability, so let's say I want to sit down with Shiva, and I want to do accountability. I find Shiva, I bring her up, and then if I click on, so on the prospect tracker, we'll show you exactly how to use this on the 31st. So when I put somebody on the prospect tracker, which by the way, you can import their contacts right here from their phone. So you know how like you don't have to put people one by one in there. Yeah, where's Ben now? Let's hear something. Okay.
Question.
So, what's that card thing called, Trey? Yeah, as long as you have their CSV, you can import the CSV. So let's just say I'm sitting down with a person that I just brought on board. I say, who are your top 50? This guy, this guy, this guy. We take the CSVs, we download it right here, all of them comes down. Immediately, from the phone. Okay? So it directly comes from the phone, and then you no longer need to open it to put everything in there. You just, all you do, you go here, for example, and you just put the data in there. So you click on it, then what's the relationship? You see? How do you know them between 0 to 10? Okay? Dependent kids, 2. You know, what's their age? They're, 38. What have you told them? Nothing. Okay? How do you know them? Through whatever person. Save, boom, everything's there.
Quick question, Cash.
Yeah.
Can I export a CSV from the .org site and import it to the
Any
.com site?
CS, as long as you have a CSV, you can put it there. I don't know. I think so. Maybe I don't know. I don't know that. I will find out, but I don't know. Okay? Now, when you come on the training schedule, can you guys see this training schedule? So they can come on the training schedule. Look at this. Last thing. So Matthew, let's say it's Wednesday night training. So we're gonna put Max Out Monday here, and Max Out Monday, product training, and the national call. SMDs can add their own to it. You listening to this? So SMD can add their own Zoom link to this. So when the person comes in, he already knows what all the trainings are. He just clicks on here, and then boom, he can join the Zoom from right here. Yeah, like literally. Just join Zoom. Boom. I can click, and I'm on the Zoom. That's how they join the training. No, that's your job. But we can put that. Good idea. Calendar, there, all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, good. So go play around with it. You know, at least you guys are all on it now. Okay. We got everybody on it, and we got to keep making it better and then better and better and better and better and better. Some really crazy features we're going to be adding to it too. Yeah. Then for now, probably I would say maybe LNL. Yeah. Or Elaine, one of them. Okay. Are we good? We gave you all the announcements, all that stuff. Can we break? Okay, let's break so we can go take care of everybody else.